Yo, it is early. It's not that early. It's like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. is like kind of fine. Um, but I'm just saying, like, it's 8 a.m. and the format's called sunset. We should call it sunrise. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Um, we're on table 8. Where's table 8? But yeah, hi. How's everyone doing? I am I'm excited to do this. Excited to hang out. I like woke up 10 minutes ago. Got out of bed 3 minutes ago. um, but yeah, we're playing in the Sunset AMT. This is for the player meeting. So I guess we got time. Yeah, we're playing the Sunset AMT. I already have a deck list up right now. Let me just I'll go through my decks. But I don't know, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of news has happened. Which I think I'll talk about in between rounds maybe? I don't know. Yeah, a lot of news has happened, like Worlds was announced, that kind of stuff. Um and then I'm also doing quite a bit of streaming this week, so that's quite exciting. What is happening? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm also doing quite a bit of streaming this week. There's one on Monday. Yeah, keep an eye out for stuff. I'm sure I'll talk about it more throughout the stream. Um, okay, I guess I'll talk about decks. I didn't think I'd have time for this, but here we are. So this is Sunset. The Sunset ban list is linked in the description below. But essentially, we got a lot of good runner cards. Were every there's a bunch of really good runner cards that don't exist in Mulch that are banned in the Sunset format, and then on the Corp side, we have Rashida, NGO. Yeah. Where the heck is this? I should have looked this up. Here we go. Okay. So, hopefully y'all can see. There we go. Okay. So, we've got Attitude Adjustment, Bologna, Dredgework, Rashida, R+, NGO on the Corp side is banned. And on the runner side, we have Boomerang, Cleaver, Daily Cast, Dirty Laundry, Paladin, SMC, and Bankar. Corps essentially get hit Corps get hit the hardest all around because they lose Bologna for NBN. They lose every deck loses Rashida and every deck loses NGO friend. And then on the runner side, there's a lot of very powerful cards on the runner side, but at the same time, there's runner decks that exist that don't play these cards. So some get hit, some don't. You'll notice that Mulch doesn't get hit at all except for the Cleaver and the Paladin, which is not key cards in that deck. So I'm expecting today to be filled with decks that are like Mulch, Hoshiko, or Lu. But yeah, I thought I'd build and play something different. So here's what I'm playing. We have, I'll start with my Corp. It's a Building a Better World deck. It's actually quite good. We got 8 agendas, which is the most sus part of the deck because you're playing 5/3s and you're playing 3-pointers and 2-pointers. Instead of Rashida, we have Wall to Wall, which is kind of fine. It draws you a card, it kind of sits in the remote, gains you a credit, maybe. for some number of turns, and it advances your Pharaohs and your tree line. It kind of turns on Red Planet Couriers, which is nice. RPC is kind of a finisher if you want to install an agenda and then don't advance it. Otherwise, your money is very solid. Building a Better World can realistically play player addictive planogram, and it's actually quite good. So, yeah. So we got planogram, hedge fund, gov sub, armed asset protection. Extract is probably better, but we're playing this for the fact that this card never sees play. So it's more interesting. And then we got 3 Ginger City Grid, 2 Maveriss. Again, there's going to be a lot of virus decks. You'd want 3 Maveriss, but the other influence is for the magnet, so that's fine. And then got a lot of really good ice, a lot of good Ginger ice. Blockchain's really good. And then Surveyor and Border Control really are the big hitters. Yeah, it's a solid rush deck. Very, very solid rush deck. And then it has some staying power as well. Like, there's no defensive upgrades, but there's border control. The remote will become unrunnable, so there is quite a clock on the runner. On the runner side, we are playing 419. Let me just check to make sure I'm not missing anything. Guess we're not. Okay. On the runner side, we're playing 419. This is kind of like an old school 419 list. There's no Hermes. There's no really new cards in here. Like new and impactful cards, I guess. Like instead of Turning Wheel, we have Twinning. We have to play a Mamie and 2 Shesvies and 2 Bones to kind of charge that Twinning. Otherwise, it's a pretty old school 419. Like, we got 3 Career Fair with 2 Liberated, 2 Earthrise, and 3 Class Act. In theory, Corpse should be slower than the standard Corpse. So I'm hoping that gives us enough time to click some Liberateds. There's no Hermes. We're playing Penny Shaver and Amakua together, which is really, really fun. Is it better? I don't know, but I haven't I've been playing this deck and the Building a Better World deck as just against standard opponents in JNet over the last maybe week or so, and it's been fun. The Penny Shaver is the fun console, and then the Hermes maybe is the good one, but the Penny Shaver is the fun console. Get to make a lot of runs with Amakua. It's kind of like extra asset tech, if you want to see it that way. Yeah, no Boomerang hurts a lot. No Boomerang means that your diversions become a lot harder to land, and then your life is just harder without Boomerang. So you gotta figure out what the HQ ice is the hard way, get your breaker, play your diversion, and then you don't even get there's no turning wheel, right? So you kind of want to install your Waken Plant to get that extra bit of HQ value along with your Panweave, but it's just awkward. Every time you got a 6-card hand and you install one of these and you want to play diversion after, it's going to hit your diversion every time. So yeah, it's fairly, nothing too surprising, but it's a fun deck. Are round 1 pairings up? I just got a screenshot. Looks like they are. I think I might be players. Table 6. So let's go. Table 6. Let me just check if these are 2 Tree Line, 1 Pharaohs. And 2 Inside Job, 3 Diversion, 2 Earthrise. I'm just checking because there were some deck changes that I was toying with. Please begin. All right. Let's go. Let me turn on the corp deck list, and then I can full screen, I guess. This hand has a magnet. We're probably supposed to keep this hand. Let me throw it back. Nah, we throw it back. We high roll this. Okay. Let me just make sure things are aligned. What the heck? Okay. All right, let's go. Border control. Fine. Mavericks is really good. We could just like install Oaktown, install border control advance. Nah. Think we chill. We chill. Timer started, round 1. Perfect. I wonder if I zoom in, is that gonna look weird? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're not zooming. We're running into HQ. Don't love that. But okay, we're gonna protect the Oaktown. We're gonna protect the Oaktown because I think this matchup is good for me. So we're gonna play slow. I think in a matchup where you need to take a little bit more risk, then you don't res that, because we're gonna be like down on credits now. But let's spin, because we have like planogram, armed asset protection. Wall-to-wall's good. Okay, we'll just take 2 credits. And we'll pitch a Mavericks, I guess. They could run this, pay 2 credits to trash it, draw a card, and gain 1. It's fine. So they're going to do it. The thing is, so with armed asset protection, this is kind of funny. You actually want the runner to run archives, because it's like, otherwise your stuff won't be face up. You kind of need the stuff to be face up. Also, I'm so happy that Brandon's playing. Oh, I'm still... Wait. I'm still in Discord. I should get out of this. Also, I'm so happy that Brandon's playing. Okay. Saddle Chip and Audrey. Fine. Surveyor. This is a neat draw. Yeah, we can do this. It's not amazing. There's problems with this, but the thing is, like, so if you think about my World's BTL deck, Wall to Wall is like a key card. In this deck, Wall to Wall is not a key card, so we could just throw this out there. It's like they have to like pop the fermenter and then run, and then they'd have to spend 4 through the Surveyor traces, and then spend 3 to trash. So they're actually 1 short. So the line is not obvious for them. Of course, like they don't know that this is Surveyor or Wall to Wall. But if they like, you know, it's a bit of work to do that. Okay. I guess we res. We want to get this blockchain resed. Okay, so we got some problems here. Guess we have to dump our dollar into this. Because we don't want them to just come in and imp the wall-to-wall. So we're going to have to pay our dollar anyways, so you probably pay the dollar into the first trace, because this is the one where they're actually going to pay for. And then if you, like, if I didn't boost the first one and we boosted the second one, then the runner would have 2 credits right now. You're going to run R&D, that makes sense. Imp a Jinja, fine. Okay. Just take credits. They're going to come in and imp the wall-to-wall now, which is fine. Badge. Yep. We're going to run the remote. Okay, so I think we need to start boosting the strength of the Surveyor, get the Oaktown in there, get that scored, and we're probably going to have to bleed R&D accesses while doing it. We'll see, though, because, I don't know, like a Botulus does get them into places, but if I can, like, click my way up to 7 credits and res the blockchain, then we're suddenly in a really good spot. We'll see. Maybe we install the Mavericks. We're at risk of losing cards out of HQ. That's kind of okay right now. I haven't drawn any econ operations. There's the knob. Spin Doctor. Spin Doctor. What do I want to do about that? We could like install this, click for 2 credits. I don't mind that. Then shuffle back like Spin Doctor and Jinjo, and then hopefully draw 2 and find a hedge fund. Hey, Baramu, how's it going? Surveyor is a nice shot in a boomerang-less world. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, there's no bank R as well. Like, ice placement matters a little less. There's still Botulus, though. I probably shouldn't look at chat, but it's fine. It's fine. We're running HQ. Hit the blockchain. That's fine. Can hit the spin. So I guess we have to spin back both spins, because spin's very important in this matchup. So we're not gonna get the Jinja. That's okay though. Oh, they paid 2 to trash it. They want to run again somewhere. Really? Okay. Maybe we pop border control here. Is that crazy? Probably is. But it's like, popping border control is a semi-purge. But like, we can also purge by paying 3 with Mavris, so this is definitely better. Also, blockchain in the bin is really good for us because it's a face-up piece of ice that we get money when we play armed asset protection. Do we want to shuffle back spin doctors? I think we do. Oh. Yeah, I think we do. Just so we like can draw one, maybe. That's a good draw. You got an upgrade, an asset, and a piece of ice. We're just missing an operation, which is usually not the one that you're missing. Interesting. Okay, so if we play this, we put this on HQ, and we like put the Mavericks in server 2. This is a tricky play because if they come and run the remote here, we pop the Mavericks, and then they actually take 2 tags. But we're 1 credit short from being able to res blockchain on R&D here, so it's actually not that great. But giving them 2 tags is very good. Again, like this is Swiss, right? They don't know what deck we're playing, so tags could very well be something that I'm looking to punish. Run the remote click one is like such a like tempting play for the runner here. Fermenter Imp Simulchip. Okay, that's good that they're playing an early Laborites. That means they only have 1 Laborites left. We can probably like Glacier them out. Considering how slow the game is going, I don't see myself scoring 7 points before we get to the end game. Before they build up their like end game board state. So you probably want to weather the end game board state rather than trying to score through it. We'll see. Ooh. That's like not actually that. Ugh. Yeah, we gotta let this through. Blockchain's not actually that good for me here. Gov sub. No. We needed that. That's okay. We have so many more operations. Like 3 Plano, 3 Hedge Fund, 2 of each of these. So that's like what? 10 cards? Got a 1 in 3. A little bit less than a 1 in 3 to draw an econ operation. Are they not running this? That's really weird. I'd expect them to be running this. But that's fine. It's good for us that this isn't getting run. Lets us install ice on the remote. It's gonna be a weird next turn. Like, do we install Jinja click for 2 cards? Really? What? Really? What is that? Come on. Well, alright. That's really bad. At least we have click for 2 credits, play Gov sub next turn. Unless they run HQ, which they probably will. In which case, we're probably going to have to res both of these. There's double pinhole threading in this deck. Okay. This is good. Yeah. It's fine. It's too late. I kind of just told them that this is Mavericks, but it's fine. I should have done it before, so it's too late now. Okay. It's kind of okay, though. Like, we saved 3 credits, but it would have been better had I popped it, I think. Okay, that's good. They access the cards. Oh, they access the cards in the right order because they imp the Jinja. Yeah, I told them that it's Mavers, which is really poor. We essentially gave them a free Jinja trash. Bad play. Bad play. Okay, got credit Gev sub. We got planogram. We're doing all right. That's fine. That's a great draw. So we're gonna be able to like spin doctor both of these agendas back. Keep the Oaktown in hand. Runner's quite poor. There is 3 transactions in the bin. We have money now, so we'll res this. There's 3 subroutines, which is awkward number. They gotta pay 2 cards. This is fine. They got the buffer drive strike fund thing going. Okay. It's only 5 agendas in R&D. Planogram, yeah, it's fine. We probably want to play. Okay, so if we mandatory draw, we go to 6 cards. We play the planogram, we go to 8 cards. And then we install the spin, we go to 7 cards, and then we like take a credit, discard 2, which means we can then start the next turn resing spin. I think I like that. Okay, that's good. I think. Pharaohs is good. We can work with that. Let's install spin, take a credit. You just pitch the big agendas. Then we can like res spin, play 2 econ operations. I don't know. We don't want to like make our hand a little like too vulnerable to HQ runs. I see a world where we like RPC to finish the game. Yeah. Another 5/3. That's not good. But tree line is very good because we can like Pharaohs tree line the Pharaohs. There's 1 Botulus in the bin. We could like, yeah. We could like install Pharaohs, Gov sub, and then install Pharaohs, Gov sub. Maybe we just tree line it, and then we leave ourselves with 4 cards in hand. And then next turn we go install advance, install another ice. Oh, really? We're shifting the Botulus to R&D. That's quite good for us, I think. We gain another credit there because of we just played another transaction. No, 2 transactions as 1 got imped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 face up transactions in the bin. They're thinking, which is a bad sign. That like makes it seem like it's SDS. Yeah, okay, it is SDS. But now it's in the bin, and they need to like run archives and get nav purged. I think they should have just stolen that. 99% sure that's a misplay. which is good for us. We need those right now because we're not doing very well. I think. I don't know. Maybe we are. Corroder. Hell yeah. So this could be like install, play gov sub, Jinja. Or we could just set up the remote. No, I guess like 4 strength surveyor is actually good enough. No, I think we want the Jinja though. Yeah, we're not gonna commit this. We're not gonna commit this tree line onto this Pharos quite yet. Because they have Tranquilizer. So I don't know if like this Pharos might get derezzed a bunch, so we don't really want to commit to rezzing this Pharos if we maybe don't have to. And I think our opponent is quickly going to realize that this Botulus on the blockchain is not going to do very much. We're going to keep getting money off of it. We got 1 Spin Doctor left for this STS drone deployment. We got to get going, or we're going to start bleeding agendas out of R&D. Could draw another piece of ice first. And then maybe we can like put another ice on R&D or on the remote. Like if we find another surveyor, then we just install the tree line and then there's 4 ice and it's strength 8, right? Really? We're losing $2 and giving me 4. I'll take it. I will take it. That's fine. We didn't really want the armed asset protection because we have like enough money now. Massive win if you can armed asset now. Yes, that's true. And you say that just as we get 1 imped out of R&D. We get full value off an armed asset, hey. $1, $2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We click gain 9. Armed asset would be click gain 9. Where's the Pharos here? Oh, we also already imped, so I'm not sure what this run actually is supposed to be. We're gonna hide the Pharos, because we're liable to Tranquilizer if we res it. What's happening? We're putting Botulus back on there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. Change the city grid. We probably want to play the tree line, like expend the tree line so that we can like maybe set up for RPC. We'll see if that's actually a thing. We probably have to purge here at some point. Also, why are we afraid of resin Pharos when blockchain costs 7? It's a good question. Yeah, we probably should have res the Pharos. Oh, but I guess like they would have had to discard 2 cards and spend 2 counters. So I guess they're like now they're only discarding 1. Yeah, it's actually fine. We like hide information this way. I'm okay with it. Really? Man, why is that? Why is that happening? Really? Man, it's gonna get botulist. Uh, like, we can't Oaktown here, right? We're gonna take a bunch of tags. Do we Oaktown? I don't know. Ugh. We like draw a piece of ice, put it on the remote, play the tree line above the law, maybe. Like, surely we can't Oaktown. Yeah, maybe we just like score above the law, shoot the cookbook, and call it a day. Nice. Okay. We'll work with this, I think. Purge is also a real play, because HQ is actually quite weak right now. But the problem is if we purge, then they just run R&D and they like botulist the blockchain and the run, and then they let the rest of it fire, which is maybe like good for us. I don't know. I don't know how much money is relevant for us anymore. So we're really just like we're purging 3 Audrey counters, and the Audrey counters allow them to run HQ, which is a problem. Like maybe we should have like heavily considered purging. But they're running with no money here, so they have to use Audrey to break the border control. So they have to use like 2 Audrey counters, and importantly boost strength 3 times. It's kind of awkward. Oh, they have strike fund, right. We don't pop this, right? Really? Yeah, we don't pop this. We just have to let them access. Hit the RPC. Yeah. That's okay. Still got the SDS in there. We still got a Spin Doctor left in the deck. Ooh. We're getting money. Irrelevant money. Losing so much ice. We didn't draw a lot of ice this game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've drawn a little over half our ice so far. Yeah. I guess it's like... Yeah. Bit of a slow start. Didn't get the econ going. So our draw's been a little slow. Oh no. I don't know how much of this is attributed. Oh. Okay. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. We're running back into R&D? Just to give me more money? Sure. Wait, why? We imped a Whoredom and we're going to see the next card? Sure. But we can't trash anything. So... Okay, I think we just need to draw ice and put it on our servers. Oh, okay. GG. Just found an agenda. There's 2 hedge funds. Yeah, there's so much ice left in the deck. There's only 3 agendas left in the deck, mind you. Yeah. So border control. There's like... We're actually drawing a lot of like econ, which is not what we need right now. Yeah, that was a disappointing game. Very disappointing game. I'm like trying to think if I should have capped my opener, but I don't think so. Let's go check it out. Blockchain got you money back, Ferris doesn't. Yeah, that's true. But like, I think our opponent had shown that they're like gonna give us money with blockchain. So I should have been as concerned about money as I was, I think. Okay. Yeah, no, we shouldn't have kept this opener. So that's good. That was the right decision. And we just didn't have econ. Like, this turn, if you go like hedge fund, install 2 ice, you can actually res both of them. That's really good. But instead we started with like $6, an HQ run, we res. This might have been a decision where we could have changed. Where what we did is we like don't res, and then they come in and the problem is like Mavris is a good access for them, Oaktown's a good access for them, Spin's a good access for them. So I think resing is still correct here. And we just didn't draw econ. Yeah, I don't see any like big thing we could have done differently. Which is odd because this game doesn't feel like a loss due to variance. It doesn't feel like it. Like it feels like I did something wrong. We got the blockchain imped. Which I think was good. Like, we didn't want the blockchain. The second one, that is. So I think that was fine. Oh, install Jinja, click to draw twice, and whiff both ice. Yeah, okay. So this was our mistake. I don't know if it would have changed the result of the game. It might have, actually. It might have. Yeah, saying something here tells our opponent that this is Mavris. Maybe our opponent would have accessed the Jinja and trashed it before accessing the other card. Maybe. But because we said something, like, it kind of tells them that that's exactly what's going on. So they're going to imp the Jinja City Grid and then access the Mav. And then our opponent did this like simulchip juggling between the surveyor and the blockchain, which is a mistake, but it helped us out quite a bit because it like chewed through 2 simulchips and lost some botchless counters. Something I wasn't able to take advantage of. Yeah, and we start drawing agendas. If we count ice, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. We've drawn 6 pieces of ice in the top 24 cards, which is really bad. Okay. So I guess like this actually it's actually more variance here than I thought. We drew 7 pieces of ice and we drew 3, 4, 5 agendas. You know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like this happens against blue. Needs more ice. Needs more ice draw. Okay. Cool. We got 2 games left. Gives me time to like talk about stuff. Once the runner decided that the blockchain subs didn't matter, R&D was not very well protected, right? Yeah. Like we had to convert the money into more protection. So we needed to draw more ice to put more ice on R&D. Because yeah, that's right. R&D was not very well protected because it was just essentially just a 1 sub. It was like a 1 sub piece of ice that just gained me money, which is pretty good. But it's like not the spikiness that you want. It's like it doesn't trash things. It doesn't do damage. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that was a good review. There's not too much we could have done there. Okay, let's talk about stuff. I have like a list of stuff I want to talk about. So, where do we start? Let's start with Worlds. Worlds is happening. Yeah, Worlds is happening. It was announced 5 days ago. It's happening in San Francisco, California, October 18th to 20th. Yeah, I'm super excited. Come hang out. Worlds is a very good time. Yeah, it's a big Netrunner party. People gathering. People love the game. It's happening in a ballroom at a hotel. Yeah, I mean, I think like it sounds like there's been like mixed opinions and stuff. But I am very positive about this. I mean, like in terms of location, like I would have gone to wherever and been very happy about it. But in terms of city, but like the fact that it's in a hotel ballroom is something that I really like. It's like, you know, there's nice facilities. There's going to be AC. It's going to be a comfortable, controlled environment. Yeah. Shout outs to I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, or I'm just going to like say the letters out loud. But shout outs to BT Good to Me, who played a big role in organizing this, and who is from San Francisco, I believe. Yeah, San Francisco's got a good group of players. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Speaking of San Francisco, we've got. I'll give like a shout out to. Let's say Beanstalk Netrunner. I'll give a shout out to Encoder, who built this website, called netrunner-beanstalk.net. It's essentially like Encoder essentially took the always be running data and assigned points that are called beans to this. Yeah, it basically took these points, assigned points to people's tournament performances, and then made this website. It's really, really cool. He put a lot of thought into this. I give a shout out to his YouTube as well. Beanstalk. I think it's like announcing the Beanstalk. Yeah. Yeah, check out Encoder's Netrunner YouTube channel. I watched this video. Like he explains everything, explains the method, explains like his desires as to like what this website is supposed to do and how it like hopefully might change tournament behavior. And I agree with all of it. And I think it's really, really spot on. The things that he says, and yeah, he's doing great work. So go check it out. Go support him. Catching up on chat here. Hey, how's it going, Andre? It's good to see you. The chat is working, is it? Actually, I haven't checked. That's like, I see you come in and I'm like, I don't remember if I didn't actually check if the restream thing is working. It looks like it's not. Like I can see both chats on my end, but it looks like YouTube cannot see Twitch, and yeah. The for my purposes it's working, but it looks like the cross-platform thing for viewers isn't working. Yeah, for those who are confused, I had a call with Andre yesterday, and I was essentially like, I don't know technology, please help. And of course he was very generous with his time and his help, so I really appreciate it. But yeah, I guess we'll like try to troubleshoot that and figure out how to turn that on. AC would be a big up compared to last year, though I loved everything else about that venue. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's like, a ballroom's going to be like a pretty comfortable environment. Okay, so that's the Beanstalk. Yeah, go check out Encoder's work on his YouTube channel. That video's excellent. What else is going on? There's a new set coming out this month. So the previews begin March 8th, which is in 6 days. So we're going to start spoiler season in 6 days, and then the set's going to be released on March 18th. So yeah, new set coming out very, very quickly. And with that, we have it's going to be released in time for NANPC. Now, if I Google NANPC, I don't know if I should just go ahead and Google this. North American Circuit Netrunner. Nice. Got it. No websites that I shouldn't be showing. So, NANPC is this tournament circuit that people are putting together. Among them is Eric, aka Whiteblade, who's put a lot of work into organizing this series of tournaments that are happening in North America. And the first one is going to be in Vancouver on March 23rd, aka March 23rd also happens to be my birthday. So it's going to be a pretty good little birthday celebration. Good birthday for me is to come and hang out and play a full day of Netrunner. So first one's happening in Vancouver. It's going to be a new set, and it's the weekend after the set release. So I'm very excited. We're going to test new things and figure out all the new stuff. Hopefully bring something good. So yeah, really excited for that. Hype. Yeah, there's also it's awesome that there's so many other cities that with dates that have been figured out, and other ones are coming and in the works. So this is really cool. I'll try to go out to some of these, I think, but yeah, no, we'll see. That's largely it. I guess is it weird for me to pull up my own YouTube while I'm streaming? Maybe it is. I'll give a shout out to I have another stream coming up. So tonight Wikinometry is coming here. And she's spending the week here, and we are gonna stream our Fight Club matchup. So the Fight Club has an unofficial lower bracket, and we are paired against a team known as Savage Power Boys, and which is Ziat, Amarium, Ziat, Imerim, and I started naming them, so I need to finish. And Mortivore. We're going to play at 10 a.m. or my time, or like check out my YouTube to find out what time that is for you. But it should be on Monday. Yeah, it's going to be good. So like she's going to be physically here, which means that we're going to actually play this as a true team event. So the two of us are going to talk through lines together, and the other team are also going to be in a Discord call talking through lines together. So there's going to be live discussion, an actual team event in this Fight Club lower bracket. In addition to this, we're definitely like Fa and I are definitely going to stream more during the week, so like expect a lot of Netrunner content from me this coming week. I'm streaming today, obviously. I'm streaming this Fight Club event on Monday. I'm gonna try to commentate some of the Fight Club games in the other matches. Specifically like Unbanned against Virginia Biotech. I think they have a game on Sunday and then like some scheduled throughout the week, so keep an eye out for those as well. But then also Fa and I plan on doing like just a for fun stream where we're just gonna like do some wacky stuff together. So we've already got some ideas. Like we're gonna take turns taking clicks. So we're not allowed to talk to each other, right? And we each take turns spending a click in a random JNet game. And then we also plan on like doing like a really wacky idea where we take turns clicking the mouse. So every time you need to click a button, like the other player has to do it. Or you have to take turns doing it. So if anybody has any like fun stream ideas for like the fact that two people are sitting together, please send it my way and we'll check it out. There's some like talk about some trivia as well. Like test like random Netrunner card pool knowledge. But yeah, we'll see. But keep an eye out for that. That's not scheduled. We haven't decided when we want to do that, but that stuff is going to happen sometime next week. My birthday is a couple days before you. The set comes out the day before as a pretty excellent birthday present. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I think I'm probably supposed to go to... Yeah. Looks like we're probably starting the next round. I am on table 7. Oh, we're against Egg Infusion? Oh, no. Here's the problem, right? Like, I think, like, I haven't actually looked at what decks people are playing. But how many of them? And we got a lot of Lose. We got Essas, Lose. Got some amount of Crim. And then this is the only Egg Infusion. We got one RH, one Egg Infusion. And some Ob. Yeah. Okay. We're going to mount this comeback. We need to win this game if we want to make top 4. We probably need 4 and 2 to make top 4. But yeah. Obviously, we're going to like try our best to make cut. But it's not a big deal at the end of the day. I reckon you and Wiki should do an Oracle game. One blindfolded and in charge of the plays, one reading the board and controlling the mouse. Okay, so like I guess like explain more about like what that would look like, because I'm thinking about that and I would like to do it, but like yeah, I don't know. Like that's like I'm not sure if that. Okay, so we don't want Unity in our hand. So I guess we mulligan this. Turtle is good. Yeah, tell me more. I really want to flesh out this idea. I really want to flesh out that idea because I really want to do something like that. But I guess we're just like, if we do that, then we're just kind of getting outclassed by Brandon because we're essentially just like oracling for Brandon, except like we're like sitting next to each other, which like I don't know how much that actually adds to the show, you know? One blindfolded in charge of plays, one reading the board and controlling the mouse. I mean, it'll be fun because like we can kind of just show, we can kind of just like, you know, we get to experience like how bad it actually is, because we're not used to it obviously. So yeah, it could be fun. Could be fun. Like yeah, I think my thoughts is that like that's something that you can just do even if you're not in person, but it's actually like more entertaining for the audience, the fact that it's in person, like the fact that both people are sitting together is probably makes it more entertaining for the audience. Oh, this hand is actually not good because this card is Kurapira. Oh man, what are we doing? Gosh. What? Why is my deck doing this to me? Like, why now? Gosh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Okay, we don't need Miss Bones in this matchup. I'm expecting this to be like... Oh, we should have ran R&D if this is Punitive Egg Infusion. Ah, that's poor. But the stupid Kurapira in our hand means that we can't do that. Although like this matchup, there's only Tatu Bola as the barrier, so we can like get turtle counters to break Tatu Bola. They mulliganed, so like we should probably like just play aggressively, and just win the game without worrying too much about an ideal setup. We got that going for us, at least. They're going to want to discard here. If they don't, maybe we run the Spin Doctor. I don't know. We don't want to pay 2 credits, though. If we misread them, like, if they're not flooded, then... But it looks like they are. I don't know. It's not... We're already not off to a good start. Okay. Did they pay for the HQ expose? Oh, it was Spin Doctor. Click 1. Right. Give me Liberated. We'll take that. Do we run this Spin Doctor? Do we give them Subliminal? Those are all bad options. I think we just set up. Or we could wait on this career fair class act and run archives and just try to survive agenda steals out of archives. No, but we need... Ugh. No, we gotta do this. We need money. We want the inside job as well. Draw a click one. So this turn we go credit, gamble, crew, Pura, and then we install something that's not the Docklands Pass, and then next turn we install Docklands Pass for an HQ. Really? Okay. That's fine. Credit, gamble, crew, Pura. We kind of want to run the Spin Doctor just to prevent the Subliminal and maybe actually trash the Spin Doctor. But we have to play our cards, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I would give him Subliminal back. I hate that. It's actually, like, pretty significant. But if I actually have to spend a click to make them not gain that credit, then it's not worth it. The click needs to be doing other things. And in this case, it was pressuring the Spin Doctor, but it actually comes at a cost of a card as well, which I'm not willing to pay at the moment. Next turn, though. Next turn we could, like, install Bones, run this. I don't know what Bones actually does. Probably nothing. Because it looks like this is Punitive Egg, so there's actually no upgrades that we're actually concerned about, right? Hansi review. Okay. So we make them commit this Spin Doctor. We could go for some crazy plays here. Bravado. I think we want the Earthrise, though. If they let us access this, we might just bounce and take a turtle counter. They're thinking about it. Which means there's a back pro in there. Right? Like, if this is Fuji, then they just pop it without thinking about it, right? But if it's back pro, then there's actually something to think about. Okay. We're in a good spot. We got card draw coming in. 2 cards a turn. We're going to need money. Like, there's no Daily Cast, no Dirty Laundry, right? Because those are not legal cards. So it's going to take us a bit of effort to gain money. And the fact that we don't have an agenda yet is concerning. But we do have the Class Act trick. So we might be able to, like, get a little bit more money so that we can pay for another Class Act. And then we just, like, install Class Act, run archives, and then just not die. Okay. I mean, that's money, but we don't have a way to use it. Do we inside job this? Is this for Genesis? I don't think they would just install over Genesis like this. So I think... Oh, but it's not Rashida, because we don't play Rashida. I think we gotta just click for 4. I don't like that. Please don't score a Genesis. Okay. Oh. Okay. Whew. Okay, that's fine. Regolith is fine. Falsified is good. Falsified is quite good. Falsified is very good. It's better than Biobands. Because we're not really going to get a run here. Yeah, so we go like boom, 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 boom. Then we have Falsified, we have Inside Job. Hopefully we'll like Earthrise into the other Earthrise, or we'll Earthrise into just like a Heartbreaker maybe. Mindscaping. Oh, like maybe he just took out the Rashidas and put in Mindscapings. And that's like how he changed the deck. Regolith is going to sit in there for a bit. That's a Void? Oh, it's not a Void. What is that? There's the career fair. We want the DZMZ. We want the career fair for sure. I think we want the mutual favor. Oh, but the DZMZ is good too. We'll take the mutual favor, I think. I think we'll draw into a penny shaper. DZMZ is not necessary. Okay, let's name agenda. It's snare? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We could like mutual favor echelon run HQ. Or we chill. The problem is we're gonna jam a Regenesis next turn, right? Okay, let's click this 3 times. And then we're gonna like mutual favor for echelon, install echelon, run the remote if there's a new card in the remote, and from there, like Vampy is gonna fire. We have 2 more copies of Falsified in the deck. Although we're going to be hurting a little bit for draw now without the Earthrise. Which is why I was toying with 3 copies of Earthrise. Maybe we do want 3 copies of Earthrise. But like the class act is good. Where we just like draw C2 cards. It's fine. It'll be a little click intensive, but it's fine. We should really set up an HQ run next turn. Which means maybe we should have like click liberated, mutual favor for echelon, install echelon. And that was our turn? Wow, okay. So we're not jamming in the remote this turn, which is really good for me. Unless we are, but he'd probably like wait for another piece of ice. Yeah, this shouldn't be a Regenesis, but maybe we run it just in case it is. We could also run the Spin Doctor first. No, I think we just gotta do this. And then we draw last click, and it kind of sets us up for Dockland's Pass Run HQ. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, we can pay. Sure, I guess we pay. Don't like that. I guess we pay. We kind of need our cards. We need HP here. That's fine. You can have that. We don't care about that. That's so slow, right? If they want to spend clicks clicking the Regolith, that's fine. I actually really want them to do that. Man, having to pay 6 for a teeny sucks. We just like spent $6 whole. It's so bad. And then put another ice on the remote. Click Regolith twice, ice for the remote. Makes sense. Yup. Yup. Alright, let's go. We could install the Penny Shaver too. Is that worth it? No, because if we steal Fuji, we're going to want to draw twice. Wow. That's ridiculous. Okay, we just got access. Like Regenesis. We just need to steal Regenesis. YDL Hedge Fund. You know. Can't believe it's another code gate. What the heck? Gotta think about what to do. Their remote is a little bit compromised with the Atini at 5 strength and my turtle at 4. If they go for Regenesis, I can probably get it. Although I lost my inside job. We just have to like steal and hope they don't have double punitive, right? Like there's just nothing we can do about that. Another ice on HQ isn't really going to stop me from running. But I'm going to have to pay like money for Anansi when my turtle's at 4, which is going to suck a lot. Oh, really? We're installing a new card in there? Huh. I think I need to run the remote. Which means I need to get a turtle counter. Which means we need a Bravado HQ. No way around it, I think. Yeah, let's go. We can break everything here. Okay. I'll give you 2 credits. I think my dollar is worth more. Oh. Okay. That sucks, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Draw me Class Act. Beautiful. So then we draw again, and then we play Class Act. So now we don't die to double punitive. Scoring Genesis. Yep. But we have another falsified to follow up, so that's really good. Let's run the spin to start, I think. Do we run archives? No, we don't run archives. Let's run the spin. Okay. Okay, I gotta focus here. Mindscaping Unseen card. Buybands is good. Buybands is a way of drawing cards while running. And we just get a Liberated and click it. You could like Purge here. But any card that goes in the remote gets falsified. Yeah, so Purge is good for me. It gives me time to set up. We bottomed our Unity, and we also lost... no, there's a copy of Mutual Favor running about, so we need to find that. We could like go and buy a band's. What happens if we buy a band's archives? We buy a band's archives, we steal a back pro, and then we click Liberated, and then he needs to land double punitive. I think we're okay with that. We can also chill. I think I like the buy bands. Let's go. We could get Egg Infusioned here. Which sucks, I guess. Okay, that's fine. So pay 6. We want the falsified. We also want the penny shaver because we need the MU. Actually, like maybe we don't actually need the Chesney anymore. Maybe we really want the Chesney. I don't know. What is Chesney doing for us? Not a lot, right? Not a lot. Oh, but we can install the penny shaver. Maybe we should ask for that back. Mind if I draw a different card? Okay, we're gonna do click. So I guess we keep the falsified. And we keep the penny shaver and we throw out the bravado. DRM and hedge fund in the bin? Sure. Okay. This seems good. We're in a good spot. We're at threat, so we can't pay through the Atini. But that's fine. We shouldn't need to. We have falsified. We need... Corp's actually kind of poor. So maybe giving the money off the Vampy was wrong. Mindscaping is fine. Archives Anansi is scary now because of Egg Infusion. But R&D is looking kind of weak because we have 2 unresed ice there and only 11 credits. Diversion could be a card that shows up soon. Especially with no Egg Infusion ice on HQ. Problem is HQ is a little expensive to run right now. Cost me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 credits. Well, it costs 11 credits. It costs 11 credits for me to run HQ if I draw my twinning. So if we draw our twinning click 1, then we could go in diversion, which I think we would do. Inside job is good. Bravado is also good. We could like Bravado into HQ here just for 3 credits. We could Bravado into R&D. Not really. We run into a teenies that way. Let's just Bravado into HQ. Oh, actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to pay 3 credits? Do we want to pay 2 credits to get a Kurapiri counter? No, I don't think so. Maybe? Maybe we did. I don't know. We don't want to install the other Shesvi because we need the MU for the Unity. And I think the turtle will be relevant. Mutual favor should be coming. We're being a little slow, which is quite risky, actually, if he goes for something right now. But it's awkward for him. Another ice on HQ makes sense. Okay, this is good. Ooh, I want both of those cards. Shoot. I guess it's got to be mutual favor. Maybe discarding the Shesvi was wrong. Because the DZMZ is still in the deck. And maybe the Shesvi is better than the turtle. I don't know. We'll just set up here. Not in a rush. We have falsified. We have time. We have Docklands Pass. HQ's looking real good. Yeah, falsified gives us so much time. We didn't shuffle back the snare, did we? Oh, we did. Okay. So there might be a snare. If we install a card in the remote, then we falsified it. Oh, maybe we don't, actually. Because what could that possibly be, actually? Like, Regenesis? This card should be a void. So maybe we just pressure that. Upgrade. Oh, that's fine. The DZMZ doesn't do us anything anymore because we discarded the Shesvi. That was a misplay. We should not have discarded the Shesvi. It's a major, major misplay. We also might need our other class act so we can survive another steal 5-3 turn. But hopefully we find a Regenesis first. We don't have to worry about it. Oh, I have to pay through this Eli. Shoot, I was supposed to click this. I wasn't thinking. It's too late now. Dang it. That was really bad. I was supposed to click through this Eli, not pay 5. Because I'm like clicking for credits right now anyways, right? Oh, actually, oh no, there's both Liberateds are gone. So yeah, we're just clicking for credits anyways. So spending 2 clicks to instead of spending 5 credits is well worth it. So this is actually a bad run. I hope we get Egg Infusion here. And then we don't have to worry about it. Funnily enough. Yeah. Yeah, he's thinking about Egg Infusioning to Archives. Yeah, okay. And then I'm not supposed to access here, right? Or we do access, and then we run HQ and just rip another agenda. But this tells me that there's an agenda in the bin. So we'll like... Is there an agenda in the bin? And then we die to double punitive? Is that what's going on? Can we afford to find out? Can we afford not to find out? I think we'll jack out. Maybe we might have just missed a turtle counter. It's actually very significant. Like, the fact that we're respecting an agenda in the bin here. Maybe we shouldn't have. If there is an agenda, we just steal it, run HQ, see if we win. And if there isn't, then we get a turtle counter. That means we can falsify our way up to 4 counters. And then HQ gets significantly cheaper. I don't know. We may have given him too much respect there with the Archives jack out. Okay. I think we run HQ, click 1. See if we get bounced again. I think if we do get bounced this time, then we just access. Pay 6, access, and then we can also run R&D. Yeah, we're gonna access here. Now I regret not accessing last turn. Dang it. We could have 4 turtle counters right now. That's like a big deal. It's a big, big deal. Hey. Twinning. Twinning is very good. Twinning is very, very good. We could have drawn instead of taking a credit at the end, but we don't want to draw. We want to actually keep filtering our deck with Class Act because we don't have that many cards left. So we want to find the third copy of Class Act, get it in hand, and leave 4 cards in the deck so that we can actually draw 4 when we install that Class Act. If the situation arises that we need to do that. You got like 6 minutes left in the round. Which should be enough time for me to do what I want to do. Doing good. If we make the HQ run again, we're going to pay through the Anansi again, but we're going to actually get a 4th throw counter. Oh, or we could just falsify it for that counter. Okay. Oh, really? Really? Is it an agenda? So we go like name agenda. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, okay. Huh. Interesting. So I guess we go and run that now. If we can't inside job it, because if we inside job it, we're going to get Egg Infusion to Anansi. We actually die immediately. So we can't inside job it. So I guess we just steal it and run HQ and steal another agenda out of HQ. Our odds should be decent. We're going to see 3 cards out of HQ. It's pretty good. If we get Egg Infusion here, we just pay 6 and then we like now we can inside job too. We get a turtle counter. And then we die to snare. That's fine. Oh, actually, no. Now we should run the remote last click. When this agenda is scored or stolen, do 2 net damage. Yeah, okay, so we should run HQ first. Right? Right. So we don't die to snare this way. One, 2, 3, 4. We gotta run HQ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can just break this. Because we have turtle can break a teeny. Lose 2, do 2 net, and draw 2. And then we give you $2. And we see 3 cards here. And then we'll run the remote last click. We have to steal here or we lose, essentially, because we're just going to die to punitive. There's punitive. It's punitive. Back pro. GG. Yes! Let's go! Oh man, what a game. What a game. I don't know if he realizes that's game. I win on the remote run. Unless there's something I'm missing. So I'm just telling him that the back pro trigger doesn't matter. Oh. I had to work hard for that one. Jeez. I had to work very hard for that one. Man. Oh, Class Act was coming up. No diversions were played. Throwing out the Chesby was bad. But, like, as I said, right? Like, the turtle ended up being relevant. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna hop out here, and see how everyone else is doing. Sick, sick indeed, sick indeed. How is everyone else doing? Round 2. The King, Ruben Peters. The person that I played against lost round 2, which is bad for my SOS. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. There shouldn't be too much time, but we're going to do it because I'm going to step away for a sec. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out. All right, we are back. Round three just got paired, and it looks like we're against Ziat, who's playing Ob, and that's really concerning because I actually don't have any Hefrun Stavka tech. There's no, yeah, we only have one Sentry Breaker, and we only have inside jobs for ice cheating. So like, there's no boomerang, obviously, and there's no flip switch. We probably should have like had I thought about this and like thought about the format more, then this deck, my runner deck, should have flip switch in it. Because I thought that it was just like a nice card but not necessary, but I guess in the Stavka matchup it actually is necessary. So that is a mistake that we have made in preparation here that might end up costing me this game. It's like likely that it'll cost me this game. But the thing is, though, we can just install Turtle and like run around with it, and that's quite strong as long as we dodge the Mavericks. So there's play. Eli, how's it going? Hey, how's Sunset treating you? Sunset is going all right. It's like it's going well, but we lost the first game, which is why it's going all right. But I think we lost the first game. Lost the first game to a Lu, which I think was just like a combination of unlucky draws, really. So, I'm not too upset about that one. Yeah. But otherwise, we're doing well. We won a very, very hard fought game against Ob, or not against Ob, against Egg Infusion in the last round. Like, that was a really, really tough game. And we managed to pull that through. So I'm very happy about that. Love to see 4-9. Yeah, it's been fun. This is a good hand, too. We're just missing a Bravado. If the Kurapira was Bravado, this would be very good. Okay, round has started. Let's go. Oh. I see. This is not the Ob that we thought we were playing against. Well, see, the thing is, there's no Rashidas, so like, I'm not scared of anything, right? Did we mulligan? We kept. Can I just like rip an agenda off the top of R&D? We just go like, boom, boom, steal as if protocol, and then install class act. Maryland campaign, sure. Do we want 3 career fairs? That's interesting. Bones is really good. Resing Maryland. We could check all of these. I don't know what I'm scared of here, though. Right? What are we scared of? We're scared of hostile architecture into losing Kurapira, I guess. I don't know. We want to get twinning. Twinning is going to be very important. We can career fair that. So we can like draw a card, career fair twinning. And then just run around, I guess. Install Bones, run the Maryland campaign, maybe. We could install Bones and run the new Maryland campaign. I don't know. We'll see what he does. Install Bones run is tempting. I don't know what we're scared of. We're scared of urban renewal, maybe, but like we have so much lead time on urban renewal. There it is. We're icing the Maryland campaign, showing me some degree of respect. We'll just run this now. Hostile architecture in server 2? If it's not, we're trashing. If it is, then we probably have to leave it. And we'll draw up and come back next turn. Yeah. So we'll say no action. This is fine though, because it actually delays their res, which is really cute for us. We actually don't care about these cards. So we could actually like... I want to trash all of these cards next turn, is the thing. But I have to install this Curve Hero. So I think we have to click the Penny Shaver now. And then we like... we don't have to trash all the cards this next turn. But if we trash the Maryland campaign that's in server 5 this next turn, then it doesn't get rezzed and it doesn't go back into the deck. And that's significant. Oh, I need to turn my deck list on. And full screen. We're slacking out here. There we go. Okay. Install wall-to-wall server 6 credit. Yeah, that makes sense. Do we YOLO and hope that they don't have As If Protocol Audacity right now? I kind of feel like we do. I'm gonna run this. Then we run the wall-to-wall, and then we run the hostile. If I die, I'm gonna look really stupid, but I think this is a good play. We died As If Audacity. Okay. Contesting the board. Paid off. They're broke. They don't have cards. We've got Penny Shaver. Oh. We no longer have Penny Shaver. That's fine. That's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. We're going to need to draw another Penny Shaver. That's really bad, actually. What is that? A barrier? This is border control. Ooh. Ooh, that's... Penweave is probably better than Diversion here. Is it? I feel like it is. We draw again. We take a credit. And we run this. We want to trash this now. Like, my ability to get into this server is not going to get better. So if this is border control, then we can't res it. Okay, that's fine. This is last click, so that's really good for us. And we have the class act in hand already too, which is amazing. So essentially, like, this next turn, we just need to like have we need to have 3 cards in hand, and we need to install class acts. We go to 6. We might lose a breaker that way, but that's such as life. Okay. Oh, installing the Bladderwort because the Maryland trash. Maybe we should have gone harder to trash that Maryland. I forgot about that. Okay, that's very good that we drew a breaker here, because that means we can bottom it. Oh, we don't have enough money to install this class act. Oh, shoot. We need that other career fair that we bottomed. Oh, that's really bad, actually. Shetsby. Diversion. I think we run this. The corp's got to be flooded soon, so we can probably just like convert these twin encounters into agendas. That's the thing, right? Like, we're not looking to contest the board for the entire game. We are looking to contest the board for long enough and then steal the agendas. And from that perspective, we're doing well. Okay. We kept the panweave? That's funny. Lost the diversion. The diversion's really good because we get to actually, like, it's like 2 clicks for us to gain 4. Whereas the panweave's going to take a little bit more time to gain value, but it's probably still good. We do need to trash this urban renewal, though. Somehow. That's such a good draw. I guess we'll do this because we need to like figure out if we want to run it, so we have a click left. We probably should run the urban. Yeah. Yeah, this is the win con. We got 1 card in hand. We die to a thing. But that's okay. It's like probably highly risky, but the problem is the second, like, if they find another piece of ice and put the ice in front of the urban, then we're not gonna be able to get into the urban. So like, it's either we risk losing this turn or we risk losing in 4 turns. And you'd rather risk losing this turn because they've seen less cards. Installing Maryland campaign. We should go and trash that because that becomes an urban renewal. Losing the Penny Shaver is so bad. We'd have so much money right now if we had Penny Shaver. A lot of our problems would go away if we had Penny Shaver. Okay, we gotta zoom out. Ice on HQ, fine. Okay, we're not gonna zoom out just yet, because I'm gonna trash this Maryland. It's gonna come back into screen. Amakua is good. Bravado is really good. I think we're gonna trash the Maryland now. Just because there's 8 whole credits on there. This is the thing about playing against this ob deck. Like, there's no need to panic. There's a lot of like things that seem threatening, but what is this corp actually trying to do to you? Right? Like this corp, what are they actually trying to do? They're trying to urban renewal you. And Bladderwort can like run you down if you let this stick on the board. But like I'm in no rush to like be doing stuff. So we can just let them, like, we just, like, contest what's going on, and it doesn't seem like my board is advancing, but my board is advancing by virtue of agendas going into HQ. And eventually we're just going to steal all of them. They Mavericed and excavated it for Maryland, yeah, that makes sense. We might let this Maryland trigger once, maybe. The problem is, like, letting this Maryland trigger means that it's a... we have to zoom out now. Letting this Maryland trigger means that they could just excavate it right away for an urban renewal. We don't want that. We don't want that. Liberated is very good. Okay, so next turn we're gonna... So I think we just, like, take 3 credits here, and then next turn we go, like, Bravado, Liberated, click it twice. Or we go Bravado, Lib, click, install Turtle, and then we die, because we have 1 card. This is very good, though. We need these 2 cards. We need our money. And to an extent, we can give them money. But yeah, he's gonna excavate this Maryland for an urban renewal here. Bladderwort would actually be more annoying currently for me, because I don't want to lose my cards, and I actually have a plan for all 4 of my clicks next turn. Oh, actually, not exactly, because we could, like, Bravado, Liberated, hit Liberated, run the Bladderwort. And Ice on R&D seems like a waste. They're taking that back. Not at all. We should have agendas in HQ. We want to, like, Bravado HQ, see if they res, and then, like, install Liberated, click Liberated, and then next turn we, like, install Turtle, run HQ. We want to install the Turtle first because it's a program we can trash to SDS. Oh, drudge work is not legal. Right? So... yeah, drudge work is not legal. We're actually, there's like no clock on these agendas in HQ. And the fact that we put ice on R&D, to me, is very sus. What is this? He's definitely going to res here, because there's agendas that I can just steal. And we install this, click it, and then we like draw last click, I guess, which is poor ordering, but we want to draw to get our class act trigger. But we're just drawing to get a card into hand. Actually, if we drew a career fair there, we would have looked like an idiot, but there's no chance we would have drawn a career fair. So career fair is on the bottom of the deck. Oh. Hit the panweave. Please. It's not that big of a deal, but I would like, yeah, okay, that's the best card in our hand. I think maybe Falsified was better, but Turtle was very important. We need to draw an Earthrise for tempo purposes here. I'm gonna start bleeding cards to this Bladderwort. It's not ideal. Border control. Clicking to 4 credits. Sure. We can definitely just weather this damage for now. Oh, we are so good at this game. Like, insanely skilled. Insanely skilled. Wow. Okay, they're revealing to us their board. Losing the Falsified sucks. We just need to draw a program here. The second we draw a program, then we send it into HQ. Like, we need to draw like an Amakua or a Shesvi. Ideally, we draw a Shesvi, which we've already lost one. But then the Shesvi can fund the border control break. And it also gives us a twinning counter. Shesvi is an insane draw. Drawing the other class act would also be safe to protect against us dying. Otherwise we might just have to like try to sweep HQ anyways to try to find the Azif. Or we have to go and trash the Rikoko? I don't know. Unity. Inside Job is good. Because we could like run the remote, break, border control, new ice, inside job, get in. Okay, so we gotta think about this. Okay. We have to click the Liberated. Click Liberated, run remote, bounce us, inside job, take 2 damage off the hostile architecture, we die. Cool. Okay. Alternatively, we can run HQ. Alternatively, we... Okay, wait, what has been exposed? Spin Doctor, Urban, Wall-to-Wall, Spin Doctor, Border Control Circuit 14. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I haven't missed anything. So we could, like... We definitely don't play the Bravado. We have 4 cards in hand. Run HQ. Click Lib. Install Unity, run back. Nah, we don't have enough clicks to install this Unity. We could draw a card and then inside job? Yeah, okay. So either way, we're bottoming the gamble. It's definitely run HQ, click 1. We just need to find the Azif. If we pay 2, we can still break Sandstone after. So we do pay... wait. We actually give him a credit because of Bladder Ward. Yeah. That's cute. Here, have a credit. I don't think you want it. Oh. Right. Forgot about that. Well, I guess we just... Do we just die then? Shoot. Forgot about that. Okay. Taking 2 net damage can't be it. I mean, it might actually be it, because we might just like try to steal 7 points this turn. Because we should have a Zeef Protocol in hand, right? We've drawn so many cards. I should be able to get back into HQ. So... Okay. If we bounce, I have to click the Liberated, run the Rococo, trash it, and then we draw a card, and then we die. Yeah, I think we have to just win this turn. I don't see another line. Like, the other line is just hope that there's no Azif Protocol. But we've drawn so many cards. Like, I think there is an Azif Protocol. Server 3 could be another form carry, and then we're actually screwed. Well, no, because then we just draw cards and just hope there isn't a Azif. Okay, we just take 2 net damage here. We're spin doctoring the Enigma, and we lost the Unity and the Inside Job. Are you kidding me? You can't be serious. We lost the Unity and the Inside Job. Wow. No way. No way. What? Okay. I mean, that's just... that just wasn't meant to be, I guess. Because otherwise, like, draw a card, Inside Job, HQ, run R&D is a line. We can't even draw Class Act here. I had to draw Class Act on that click. Nah, we're just lost. We can like maybe rip 3 agendas off the top of R&D. But if we don't die here, then we probably like are in a good spot. So we can just throw the twin counters away and just like roll that dice. Nope. Okay. We found one. Yeah, so we would have had to steal 3 out of R&D. We could still die to Bladderwort, but I don't know. Do these two cards cost? Maybe they do. Let's see if we die. We need to spend 4 credits resing the cards in server 8 and server 16. Which we don't. So I don't feel bad about not drawing a 5th card. Okay. All right. GG. How many in hand? I'm expecting 2 more. 1 more? Okay, so we wouldn't have had it. Didn't know that was a command. Show hand is a command? Huh. One more. Well, see, but the thing is, the point was not to win, though. The point was to steal the Azif protocol. But no, but then we would have lost still because we would have had to inside job through the Enigma. That was really close. That was the hand. You know, like, what probably actually won them the game was the wake-up call. Yeah. I think the wake-up call was what won them this game. On the penny shaver. Didn't find the other one. Money was a little slow. Shesvies are really good in this matchup. Didn't find those. It's a little rough. I think I took some good lines though with the bones. All right. We are going into a lunch break. So yeah. We are going into a lunch break. So I am going to go and take a break. Yeah, so let's like turn on the standings. Corp win. And then I'll update this. I'll refresh this as we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll put up a little time thing as to how long the break is going to be. But catch y'all in round 4.